is Sarah. Today I'll be making a Halloween treat with my Easy Bake Oven. I recently picked up this graveyard cake kit at my local Target and I thought it was so cute. Target is selling this kit for $4.99 and you can find it in the Halloween section. With the exception of water and butter, this kit comes with everything you need to make this Halloween treat. Instead of making this in my regular size oven, I thought it would be an awesome idea to make this in my Easy Bake Oven and make it really small. Included in the graveyard cake kit is the chocolate cake mix, the cookie crumbles that look like dirt on top of the cake, and some really yummy looking gummy worms. Do you guys like gummy worms? I sure do. I can't wait to try these. To make the cake in your Easy Bake Oven, you will need 1/2 cup of the chocolate cake mix, 2 tablespoons of water, 3 tablespoons of melted butter, and some cooking spray. First, let's turn our oven on to preheat it to the correct temperature. Pour in the 1/2 cup of cake mix, the 2 tablespoons of water, and the 3 tablespoons of melted butter. Alright guys, I think you know what time it is. It's time for a little mixy with some mixy shout outs. Today's shout outs go out to Mrs. Momo, Katie B, Grace Williamson, Kyla Mosley, Nadine Sakay, Trinity Martinez, Chardonnay Alden, Paul 2, Loopy Lou, Loom Lover 1, Puppy Pops LPS, Kyla Mosley, Gina Fitzgerald, and Zoe St. John. Usually I do mixy shoutouts in my cooking and baking videos, so if you would like a shoutout, just put #mixy in the comments box down below. I'm not able to give everyone a shoutout, but I do pick quite a few names randomly throughout the comments. Now we'll take our cooking spray and spray our baking pan. I always like to wipe it down a little bit with a paper towel to make sure that the cooking spray is evenly coated on my baking pan. Now I'll pour about half of the cake mix into my baking pan. Even though I've divided the original recipe into a 1/4, you will still get 2 small graveyard cakes. Make sure the baking pan is evenly covered with your chocolate cake mix. The oven should be hot enough by now, so I'll just pop my chocolate cake into my Easy Bake Oven. It will need about 10 minutes to fully bake. After about 10 minutes, I'm going to push my baking pan into the cooling station. I've waited just a few minutes for my pan to cool down a little bit, so let's see what the chocolate cake looks like. Whoops, kind of messed up a little bit here. That's okay, no one will notice when I put on the dirt topping. It looks delicious and smells delicious too. I'm going to set this in my fridge for a few minutes to fully cool. Now that my cake is cool, it's time for the fun part, the decorating. I'll add some of my dirt cookie crumbles on top. Make sure that my dirt is relatively even, and then add some of the delicious gummy worms. I'm going to add a little bit more dirt to the top of my worms to give my cake some dimension. You know, I think I still need to add a few more worms. Alright guys, I decided to add a few paper tombstones to my cake just to make it a little bit more creepy. Let's now give our graveyard dirt cake a taste. Oh, this is delicious! It tastes very chocolatey and I love the crunch of the dirt on top. Ah, I got you, worm! You're gonna be all mine. Oh, the worms are super fresh. They're so chewy and nice and fruity, just like regular gummy worms. They're delicious. Well guys, I have to say this cake was a total success. It was super easy to make and it tastes delicious. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna go eat this worm and we'll see you in the next video.